Is the arch like a interdimensional portal? And like when you cross through it, you're like in the Western United States?
Yeah.
Wait. Oh my gosh.
Hello.
Hello.
It's me, Jojo. And
No, it's me, Carter.
what? Why are you here today, Carter?
We're gonna display my ignorance about geography and Missouri in general.
That's right. If you watched my knowledge gap things I didn't know video, you may have learned that Carter does not have the best visual spatial processing. Like, it may take him a long time to figure out how to put something together, but he can. It'll just take him a lot longer maybe than the average person. Would you say that's true and fair to say?
I kind of stopped listening.
What? I said the word visual and your brain just went, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Yes, that's true. My geography knowledge, ever since I was a kid in school, it's always been my worst subject. I can't visualize things. I don't know if you knew this about me. The whole north, south, east, west thing is really hard for me still. Oh, no. I know. But like, okay, like north and south is fine.
North and south is difficult?
No, north and south is fine. East and west is what trips me up. Because east and west sound very similar to each other. So do north and south. Why do they do that? Okay.
Hold on. The reason you struggle, let me get this straight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you finish. The reason that you struggle with knowing the directions is because they sound similar.
Yeah. You know how people are like, when you're a little kid, you have to do like, what's my right hand and my left hand? It's like that, but for east and west. So every time now that I have to, if someone says to me, hey, go east, I have to go, never eat soggy worms. Oh. And in my mind, that's north, east, south, and west. And I do a little, shut up. That's how I do it.
Interesting.
So it's tough. So I'd rather, if you don't mind, I'd rather just say things like left and right. Because I feel like that works just as well.
But what if you are, let's say, approaching Columbia from Kirksville? So you're going north to south.
Okay.
And now things are backward.
Oh, shoot.
If you say left and right, now they're backward.
Who's left and who's right?
Exactly.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, you're right.
You are from the city of Columbia, which is in the square dead center of Missouri.
But Columbia, I don't have to go, Columbia is north of Missouri or south. I can always just say Columbia is in the middle of Missouri, and then I don't have to think about cardinal directions anymore.
But that's the thing you do, because Columbia is in the middle. So if you want to fly somewhere that's not out of the Columbia airport, or go to a concert, or go to your college, or go visit a state representative, you have to drive a certain direction. And Columbia is like due east and due west of all these major hot spots of Missouri.
Yeah.
So why don't we start there in expanding your Missouri knowledge?
It's got to run in the family, because my mom and I were going for a college visit to Truman up north.
Yeah.
And we ended up in Kansas City before we realized where we were.
So they were meant to go due north, and they went due west for like hours.
See, sometimes I think I dishonor my ancestors and my family. But
No,
also I feel like
them.
I am honoring them, because I think the Datz clan maybe has trouble with visual perception and spatial things. So.
Yeah. So I think this video might be the start of a series where we just take a visual thing that Carter does not have the best knowledge in and just expand it a little.
But let's just agree that all of these things that I'm filling in my knowledge gaps on, they have to be common knowledge.
Absolutely.
I feel like a lot of people know about sports. I don't know anything about sports.
Or even just like identifying the team.
Right.
That's a no-go.
Nope. I think about music 99% of the time.
Yeah.
And I usually just tune everything else out. That's not that. And so I have trouble.
Okay, so this is what I want to do if you're up for it.
Okay.
I just want to ask you some basic geographical questions about the state of Missouri.
Sure.
And just see.
Give me anything Missouri related.
Okay. So let's start with your hometown. It is in the dead center of Missouri.
Okay.
So to go to St. Louis, where we live now, what direction do you have to drive?
East.
Great. So to go to Kansas City, what direction do you have to go to?
West.
Great.
Easy.
To go to Jefferson City, what direction do you have to drive?
See, this is the thing. I grew up thinking Columbia was south of Jeff City, but I think it's supposed to be north. Is that right? Is it north of Jeff City?
Columbia is north of Jeff City.
Okay, so I did get that right.
So to drive to Jefferson City, what direction do you
South.
go? South. Okay, and then to drive to where we went to college or to Iowa, you go north.
Yeah.
Great. So those you have the four.
That's all my brain has room for.
So let's start with then Missouri has two major rivers. One that is like the huge eastern border.
Okay.
And one that is the that cuts across the state. That's near Columbia.
Wait, no. There's not one that cuts across the state.
Yes, there is.
No.
Okay, let's back up.
Wait, there's a river in the middle of Missouri?
Yeah.
No, there's not.
Yep.
No.
We cross it when we go to my hometown. We cross it when we go
That's a
into...
river? Wait,
What
are
did
you
you
joking?
No. What did you think it was?
Wait, no. But you live on the east, so I thought that was that river. Whatever river's on the east side. I don't remember which one it is right now. It's either the Missouri or the Mississippi. I don't know. Okay.
So let's just back up. Let's forget this east-west river. Let's forget it. Whoop, it's gone. So Missouri is bordered by one of the major rivers in the United States. Based on that, what do you think it is?
I'm trying to visualize Missouri, and I think the east side is diagonal, right? It's
Sort
like,
of.
it's not up and down. And I know
Sort
the
of.
Mississippi River is up and down. So I know it cannot be the Mississippi River. Therefore, 50-50 chance, like, it has to be the Missouri River. Right?
Oh, Carter.
No, but is that not right?
The Missouri River is out of diagonal a little bit, and the Mississippi River does have a lot of squiggles. Like, no river is just completely straight. Because remember what I taught you about maps? This is actually a really big breakthrough we had a couple months ago. Remember what I taught you about squiggle lines versus straight lines on a map?
Squiggles are more natural landmarks like rivers and mountains.
Yes.
And straight lines are more artificial.
Yes.
It blew my mind. At age 28, I learned that. I learned that at age 28.
You have them flipped in your head. Do you know how big the Mississippi River is?
It's pretty big.
Okay, would you say...
Isn't it bigger than Missouri?
The Mississippi River?
It's longer than Missouri.
Yeah.
Like the Missouri River. Yeah.
Longer than the Missouri River. Yeah.
Yes,
I thought you were just like, yeah, it's bigger than the state. I'm like, rivers and states.
I'm not that
apples
dumb.
and
Okay.
oranges. Do you know then, primarily which direction the Mississippi River goes?
I told you it goes north to south.
Yes. So if we're
And that's why it can't be the eastern border of Missouri. Because if that were the case, then Missouri's eastern side would be like,
but
right?
It's a river. It's really squiggly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is exactly, here, let me just show you. The north is a little bit crooked. So the whole state's a little bit crooked. I don't know why they did that on this map.
Yeah, wait, are we always that tilted?
I don't know.
That's throwing me off.
Ezelonmaps.com.
Ezelon, what are you doing?
I don't know. It is not normally this tilted. So this is the eastern, right? Border of Missouri. Remember, it's like extra slanted because of this weird map.
Yes, it looks pretty slanted to me, but
this
sure.
is the Mississippi River. It's also like that because it splits and divides two states. Remember, the Mississippi River is so big, it primarily is just a border between a bunch of states because it's that big. So look how big the Mississippi River is. The Missouri is also really big. This is the Missouri. Or the Missouri.
Wait, does the Missouri go through Missouri?
Yeah.
Wait, does it go through Columbia?
The Columbia is really close. Like, do you know that winery, Rocheport?
Uh-huh.
It's like right on the Missouri River.
Wait. Okay, so I do remember going to the Missouri River when I was younger. And like, look, it's the Missouri River. But to me, that didn't make any sense because I'm like, how could a river be in the middle of a state?
See, not all rivers are borders. Sometimes.
I feel like they should be borders.
It's like...
Why didn't they create North Missouri and South Missouri like the Dakotas? Columbia is north of the river, and Washington, where you're from, is from the south side of the river.
Correct.
So you're like a south side girl. I'm married across a river.
You married a southern Missourian.
I'm married a southern Missourian. It's just like my parents. My dad was from the north and my mom was from the south. Wow.
So Missouri, two major rivers. Which one goes north?
Wait. Is that why people say this is like, I've got the fastest hands on this side of the Mississippi? Is because Mississippi essentially cuts the United States in half?
Yeah.
Wait, shut up. I can't handle this. The Mississippi River literally is separating the east from the west.
Mm-hmm. That's why, do you know what the nickname for St. Louis is? We'll make another video about St. Louis, but there's a nickname for St. Louis called, like,
We're
the big
the
arch.
city with the arch.
The arch is the symbolically...
gateway to the west?
Yes.
Wait! Shut your mouth. Wait. Is the arch like a interdimensional portal? And like when you cross through it, you're like in the western United States?
Yeah.
Wait. Oh my gosh. I've heard that phrase all my life. And I've also heard that this side of the Mississippi all my life. And I've never understood what that means.
That's what it means.
I feel like they should teach this in schools.
I think they do.
Oh. And I think I didn't realize how important rivers are to the geography of a country. Especially this one.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
They should just say, here's the river, be done with it. Because in my mind, everything that's not like California, Texas, Florida is just like, it's just a guessing game, right? If you pointed at one of those blocky Western states, I would just be like, Nevada? I don't know. How do you, like, how does your brain do that?
Okay, well, okay, I think I have a theory. Okay, so when I ask you to name the 8 border states of Missouri.
Yeah.
Okay, what comes to, like, how do you know?
I Captain the Army's okay now. Easy.
When that stands for?
Iowa, Illinois, and then some others.
So when I say the 8 border states of Missouri, your brain goes mnemonic. And then you have to think about what that stands for. So what happens in my brain is you go, name these states. And then I immediately picture a map. And I have Missouri in the middle. It's like a plate. It's like a plate.
What do you mean, like a dinner plate?
Like, it's like the outline of the whole thing. And Missouri's in the middle, and the 8 border states were around.
Sure, so you can do that, but your brain can only handle 7 pieces of information at once. That's why our telephone numbers are 7 digits. So, like, how do you do all the western states and all the eastern states? Like, how do they not get jumbled up?
Okay, so for you have committed to memory a string of letters.
Yeah.
I have committed to memory, like, how do you know that's a phone? How do you know that's a glass of water? It's like I have committed to memory that is Iowa and that is Missouri.
But, like, how did you teach yourself that?
How do you have perfect pitch? It's repetition and just recognition.
Dang.
So I just
Should've
know.
paid more attention in class.
Yeah. I think this is just a working theory. But I think because you have taught yourself mnemonics, you lack that bit of connection to what it actually is. Like to you, Iowa is the letter I, and to me, Iowa is a shape. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know the shapes of the states either, except for obviously Missouri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the basic geography of Missouri.
Okay.
We don't really have
I feel
mountains.
like that's. Do you think that most Missourians know this and that I'm just stupid?
I don't think you're stupid.
Okay.
I think this is a gap in your knowledge.
Okay.
So let's just do some basic facts about Missouri.
Okay.
Like, could
Go
you
for it.
tell me what the flag looks like?
Can we back up to the fact that we have a flag? Wait, we have a flag?
Yeah.
Why? It's just like that stupid, like, oh, the state granola bar is like peanut butter, Hidden Valley. Yeah, like I feel like every state has this long list of stupid facts that like why?
Missouri
Like, who
has
cares?
this. That question, why do states do that? It's for like identity. Why do states have
Identify
flags?
with chewy granola bars. Okay.
Yeah. For state flags,
Uh-huh.
it's just why countries have flags. It's so you can visually identify a state with a flag. That's all it is.
Pish.
It's a
Okay.
representation. So can
So
you tell me
how many colors does the flag have?
primarily 3?
Okay.
3 big ones.
Should I just guess?
What do you think they are on an American state flag?
Well, it can't be red, white, and blue because that's America.
No, those are the 3 colors. All 50 state flags.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Oh gosh, this hurts my brain.
Flags.com.
That's a lot of blue. That's a lot of blue.
That's a lot of blue. Point to which one you think is Missouri.
Okay. Well, that one has red, white, and blue. I think it's this one or this one. I think.
Okay.
Is it this one?
Yeah!
Oh, I got it.
It is. And
What does it have on it?
okay, so it has the state seal, not the animal. But
I wish we had a state
do
seal.
you remember where we went to college? In the entryway to Ryle Hall, there was a tile mosaic.
You think I was thinking about tile mosaics? I was trying to get lunch.
You have walked over this hundreds of times.
I've trampled on upon a great seal of Missouri.
Hundreds. I'm telling you, hundreds.
Did we
of
just
times.
one up California and put 2 bears on ours?
Kinda.
This is a really busy seal.
I hate it. I agree.
It's so much happening.
I
on
agree.
it. Okay.
I wish we just had like this moon and the buffalo thing that's happening. Or our state animal.
Wait, I know this one.
Yeah, you know this one.
It's the mule,
Yeah.
I think.
Can you imagine how cool our flag would be if it just had a mule on it?
Oh, a silhouette of a mule. Yeah.
That would be a better flag than this.
Yeah. Let's change it.
Okay, let's make a petition to
Make it
change
happen.
our ugly flag.
Oh, that makes
This is
me
our
sad.
state flower, the Cretaceous punctata. The white hawthorn blossom.
Is there any other state things that you think everyone knows in Missouri?
Yeah, like the state motto. Not the motto, but like the nickname. We are the blank state.
The Show Me State.
Yeah!
Yeah, I know that one.
Do you know why?
It was the politician or president or someone who said, like, we, in Missouri, we're really stubborn.
Stubborn.
You know how we say stubborn in Missouri. And then they were like, you gotta show me, You gotta show me before I believe it.
That's right. We don't believe you. You gotta show me. How about for the last thing?
Okay.
You tell me what the state song is.
I should know this because I'm a musician.
Yeah?
Oh, wait. It's the Missouri Waltz?
It is!
Okay.
Do you know how it goes?
I have no idea. No idea. How does it go?
Why don't we learn it? Missouri Waltz.
Yeah, look up sheet music.
Sheet music.
Do you think most people in Missouri know the...
I would say they would know the main part.
Can you just, like, in the comments, let me know if you are Missourian. Just let me know how dumb I am.
Oh.
Just kidding. Don't let me know how dumb I am. Like, let me know you're like, yeah, this is super common knowledge. Or even better, give me other facts about Missouri.
Oh, yeah. What's a fun fact about Missouri?
That you think everyone knows or that everyone should know.
Yeah. Why don't we just sing this chorus part? It's like several verses.
Okay.
But I believe, from my knowledge, this is the chorus.
Okay.
I'll just count us in.
You sing this part and I'll throw in some harmony.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
And one, ready, go.
Way down in Missouri where I heard this melody when I was a little child on my mommy's knee. The old folks were humming, their banjos were strumming. So sweet and low.
So sweet and low.
So sweet and low.
Aww.
That was actually really nice.
That was really nice. Thanks for singing that with me.
Yeah.
So what would you say is your biggest takeaway?
That even though some people like me are not visual or spatial people, knowing your surroundings is important because then you don't rely so much on your phone or other technology and you can just go from place to place and you just know where you're going. And I need to know where I'm going.
That's right.
Where am I going, Joe? In life. Where am I going?
Hopefully to heaven.
Hopefully.
Well, thanks for doing this with me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, what should the people do at home? Tell them what they won.
You've won the opportunity to like, comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe to my wife because she's making these awesome videos.
Oh, thanks.
And maybe next time we could suggest something for next time. Like, would you want to see me guess sports teams that I don't know?
Or cars.
Or cars. What else do I not know? So many things.
Most, no offense, most topics that are like common knowledge.
I'm out. You can finish by yourself.
That is all. I will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.